What's up, guys? It's your boy, Matt Jones 2587, the creator of The Wrestling Show. And today, I had a very interesting request from a guy named Nick. He asked for me to watch WWE Superstars, episode June 19th, 1993, and give him a review of that. So, today, I'm going to make good and try to do a new video series, folks. So I hope you enjoy it. Sit back and watch my opinion of some good classic wrestling from 1993. So we're going to start off with a recap of the King of the Ring, apparently, when Yokozuna beat Hulk Hogan for the championship. One of the times.
World Wrestling Federation champion Yokozuna. We just saw. Could you believe the gall, the audacity?
So they're using a completely green screen and crowd sound effects in the background of Macho Man, Vince, and Jerry all sitting on some fake table dressed like cartoon characters. Great idea. And now we got the opening contest with Bart Gunn and Billy Gunn coming out. This was taped, at a live event, probably before Raw sometime. Not sure at all who these jobbers are they're fighting, but this seems like a typical indie wrestling show opening contest. The Smoking Guns just fired guns in the ring. That's pretty cool. I just heard Vince McMahon reference Rockford, Illinois, because the Steiner brothers were fighting there a couple nights ago. It's pretty exciting. Jesus! The finish of this match. These Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart, phenomenal tag team work. Anybody that wants to be a tag team wrestler should watch these two go. I can't believe the way they're playing to the crowd. Is Bill Alfonso the fucking ref? I kind of missed that, but a great match. What's up, Emily? She needs something. Yeah, great double team move. It did like a back flip over into a pile driver from the other guy. They're going to show it. Alright, so now we're on to the King of the Ring report. This is going to be another segment in between the wrestling matches, because, yeah, the King of the Ring must have just happened. I thought we just seen a recap from the King of the Ring. Now we're going back to the King of the Ring. Okay, so it's just talking about the King of the Ring, building up the King of the Ring event they already had from Coliseum Home Video, available August 12th. Okay, there's the Hogan versus the Zuna. So they're using still photos and audio to put forth the idea of what this match was that they want people to see. I use a lot of still photos and promotional purposes also. So they're also showing other highlights from this King of the Ring tournament. Bam Bam was there, Duggan was there, Tatanka was there, Lex was there, Mr. Perfect, Brett the Hitman, Bam Bam Bigelow. It looks like Brett must have won and become the King of the Ring. Of course he did. Not a huge Bret Hart fan. He's super conceited. He always wanted to win everything, I feel like. Then they get somebody to come out and fuck him up, so that's good. King comes out and busts up. So the WWE and Mean Gene is pushing cable TV. That's who they're trying to sponsor and support, so that's kind of cool. Now we got the Bashin' Booger coming out. When I was a kid, I used to have a song that was called Phillips Yokozuna and Hannah's Bashin' Booger. Those are my brother and sister's names, so it's funny that I compared my sister to this guy. My brother was Yokozuna. Ooh, that was a good song. And Virgil comes out to wrestle the Bashin' Booger. So neither one of these guys could wrestle their wieners out of their trousers. So we'll see how this match goes. So far, this match has been a clusterfuck. I can't even believe the Bashin' Booger can get up. He looks like a supersized version of Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman Returns. His balls are literally about to fall out of this hammock. And he's doing some overhand clubs. And Virgil's wearing Beetlejuice's pants, and that's about the only exclamation point he's going to get from me. Taunting. Titties hanging out. I don't know if this is supposed to be a joke, a gimmick, or a white versus black card. Not really sure what they're going for here, but bad booking. Vince McMahon and the Macho Man are having a complete sidebar. Nothing to do with this conversation. Has anything to do with this wrestling match. Talking about Yokozuna. Yeah, so this match is basically just so everybody can listen to Vince talk about the match, or talk about the upcoming event. Nobody cares about Bashin' Booger and his hairy ass. And the fans are all collectively waiting for the next match to come on. We're getting a headlock spot here for all you great indie wrestling fans out there. It's literally one of the 3 moves they know. Left-handed headlock. You'll see it in every fucking match. That and bouncing off the ropes and dropping and jumping over each other. I'm sure they did this a couple times. Oh, we got the proverbial elbow to get out of the headlock. There we go. 1 punch. Now he's going to try to yeah. Oh, God. They stand and dance. Virgil goes up for a guillotine. I'm sure he's going to drop him back. It's fucking horrible. And the 3 count and his fucking shoulder wasn't even down. So this match, absolutely horrifying. Can't believe it even went down. It was so boring that the King and Macho and Vince didn't even know what was going on. They were talking about Yokozuna. Love Virgil. Gotta love Virgil. You know, you gotta love his work with the $1 Million Man. Love him as an honorary member of the NWO. He's just not a wrestler. He's more like a side character. So the King is like drawing lines around his tits now. I don't really know what. They're making fun of this guy. Blatantly making fun of this guy. Wow. So they're trying to make fun of 2 people. With 1. Really, really stupid. This is the Bastion Booger's debut match on Superstars, and they embarrass the fuck out of him. He loses without his shoulder even being on the ground. That's how this match goes. Okay, now we're back with Mean Gene, who's going to go give us an interview with another tag team, Ted DiBiase and IRS. This is kind of a cool set. So they're doing word association. Okay, that's funny.
Have you 2 gentlemen ever read the money?
It's still kind of a corny promo, just about the titles. One thing we on the wrestling show try to not make the show about is just about titles.
All our money is tax-free. You gotta understand that.
But still a cool segment. Not gonna hate on the idea. It's good. I like the use of the green screen and the manipulation of the effects to make the show more entertaining. It's cool. Still to come, Atom Bomb. All right. Literally like the 5th spot for King of the Ring. They're putting this episode over like crazy. Razor was there. Now we're getting Tatanka. It was a great character, superstar back in the 90s. He made a comeback in 2000. I don't know if anybody remembers that or not, but I sure do. Tatanka. He entered the Rumble. And it must be him going to be fighting against that Atom Bomb. Tatanka, man, a Native American, great character. No, not an Atom Bomb. He's fighting Mike Bell. Oh, God. There's Tatanka. There's Mike Bell. Tatanka t-shirt, folks. Hey, nice hat, bro. Those need to come back in style. So I like Mike Bell. He's the best jobber we've had so far on the show. The guy that got his ass whooped at the beginning by the Smoking Guns really put forth a good effort too. But yeah, this guy, he's big and selling well, taking a bunch of bumps. The match went outside. Pretty cool. Tatanka with the victory using the Samoan drop from the Native American. Nice match. Folks, the greatest character wrestler of all time, the bad guy, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. And this is a highlight from Monday Night Raw, showing you that they do produce other wrestling shows during this time. They get to recycle their video footage in their shows. Okay. So, Scott Hall. Okay, so Scott Hall's going to be fighting against the 1-2-3 Kid in a rematch for $10,000. This is after Scott Hall Razor got pinned on a fluke moonsault by the 1-2-3 Kid. So Monday Night Raw just kind of started here. WWE's really getting some headway. And now they bring out Lex, dressed in the most ridiculous outfit Lex has ever been in. I'll show you. I believe WCW tried to dress up Kevin Nash in a similar outfit and called him Oz. And Lex is taking on yet another jobber. So every single match on this card has been a superstar versus a jobber. Pretty interesting concept. Lex is about to show off all of his muscles for the guys and the girls in the crowd. Yep, and then, oh yep, the guy's got the camera out. Big one. He's about to look at himself in the mirror now. Lex's character was the narcissist. This is a good character. Unfortunately, Lex's mic skills were terrible. And his muscles were the only thing they could use. So, of course, they had to go with a mirror and the narcissist gimmick instead of a microphone and anything else. But, you know, it worked for Lex somewhat. Made him a hot commodity. WCW picked him up a couple different times. All right, let's watch this match. I'm sure it's going to be all offense by Lex and maybe a side headlock from the indie wrestler. So this match is kind of going in slow motion. I have yet to find anything good to say about Lex besides his body. His costume is even questionable with the fringes all over the place. I don't know how I feel about Lex. He smiles, which I guess is alright, but he's just over dramatic, I think. Way over dramatic, especially when you're fighting a guy half your size that can't even really walk that well. This ain't gonna be a good match. Tatanka definitely outshines Lex, if I had to put these two back to back. So Lex literally went for a move that I thought Monty Brown made up called the thump, and he wins with it and does a foot on the chest pose, biceps, flexes the muscles. I see what they're going for. This thump move, you throw an opponent into a turnbuckle rope, into a rope, and then you bounce off of like adjacent rope and you thump into them with your fucking arm and shoulder. And he definitely thumped this guy. I'm gonna do that move if I go to the ring today, and that's how I'm finishing the match off. So I'm thumping. There you go. Just bounced off one rope and he bounced off the other and clubbed him. Now we got the late great Gorilla Monsoon from the studio. It looks like he's going to be talking about The Undertaker's revenge. Gotta love Gorilla's gangster ass wearing sunglasses in a studio. That would definitely be me. Certain people have light sensitivity, so that's why they gotta wear sunglasses all the time. Alright, so we're getting a replay of last week's Superstars, where The Undertaker is tombstoning a jobber, I'm sure, and out comes Giant Gonzalez and Harvey Whippleman. I'm not really sure how Harvey got to be part of wrestling. I'm sure it's a mildly entertaining story. And then we got this guy, Giant Gonzalez, who's literally 8 feet tall, and he wears an outfit that makes him look like a He-Man character. I'm not sure who Hughes is, but there's the guy in the suit that I was telling you about. So this is a highlight from last week's Superstars. Oh my God, Paul Bear just took a move. Harvey can't believe it. So this Harvey Whippleman guy is going to give this big guy, that bigger, heavier set guy, the urn, and he hits the Undertaker in the back with an urn. And he might hit him a couple times now. This may be a beatdown of the Undertaker. Okay. Mike Chioda is the referee in this. All 22 years old of him. So after what feels like 20 minutes of someone getting hit in the face with a metal urn. Okay. They still keep on doing it more and more. And now we've got some British guy telling us what happened about this dude that smashed the Undertaker. And now we're going to get Harvey Whippleman and the guy in the back. Let's watch this. Mr. Hughes. That's what they're calling him. So now he lost his urn. Mr. Hughes doing his best Macho Man impression. And we're heading back to the ring, folks. Who is this guy? Joey Tempest. Jobber number, what's this, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th jobber. Who's he fighting? Crush. I literally have nothing to say about this guy. He went to WCW, put a stupid tattoo on his forehead, and had like the worst WrestleMania match with the Macho Man ever. That's all I can tell you. I think he braided his hair at some point in his life. So Crush came out doing the Samoan hand signal. That's the first thing I noticed about him. He's dressed like he could be a can of Crush Cola from the 90s. Alright, I got a feeling this match is going to be just a disaster. We got the tiny little jobber trying to pick up Crush. That's what we're going with here. So yeah, so it's Crush a face, and we got face versus face, or face versus amateur wrestler. Okay. Well, we just had a whole match so we could see a gorilla press slam. So that's what I'm noticing. All these guys have like one piece of offense they bring to the table, and the fans get a whole collective match after watching 6. Well, apparently this just in, Bastion Booger asked for a rematch next week against Virgil, and Vince McMahon has signed it, sitting there right at his table. We got a match scheduled for next week already, and we get a finish here because Crush crushes the dude's head with his hands. Of course. How fitting of a finish where your name is your finish. Alright, I can't say too much thought was put into this character, Crush. Yeah, I mean, he's purple, yellow, and orange. 3 colors that do not belong together in any type of color wheel. The second time we've seen this exact promo video with Vince McMahon screaming in the studio behind us. Come watch this show with me.
No, I don't watch your phone.
Where is it? Right now we're getting a promo, it looks like, from Mo. It's going to be a music video.
Should we do something about the fucking door? I found your phone. I know.
Alright, you can have my phone. So yeah, King Mo, Mabel. This is a great idea. Mom. Mabel! I love it. Yeah, Men on a Mission, that was the best part of the show. The music video. Thank you. I'm glad I got to watch that. It actually popped me to stand up and pay attention to the show. That was great. Thank you, King Mo. Or King Mabel and Sir Mo. That was great. That was great. What is that horn the guy's got? This is, it's got to be the main event. They're busting out all the stops here with these guys. Oh, goodness. This must be the Atom Bomb. See, I'm just going to call Jerry Lawler out on some bullshit here. He claimed this Atom Bomb guy was going to go to the top of the rank in WWE. I literally don't know a thing about him, and I know more wrestling knowledge than 95% of the wrestling fans that have ever been wrestling fans. And I don't know Atom Bomb. I mean, I know him strictly because of his gimmick and the fucking gloves. But that's it. This is... I can't even imagine this match being a match. The guy he's fighting against looks like Marty Jannetty today. Alright, so 2020... Oh my god, is that fucking Raven? So we just get a shot of Raven. And then 2020's version of Marty Jannetty in the worst color pants ever. Like, yeah, the coloring scheme. There's a fucked up clothesline. So yeah, Atom Bomb wins in literally the worst match of the night, which is the main event, with some ridiculous type of powerbomb thing. So he fell while he was doing. If they show a highlight, I'll show it to you. So every match was botchamania, except the fucking smoking gun. Yeah, superstar of the night goes to Billy Gunn, followed by Tatanka. Worst match of the night goes to this fuckfest. And thing that I wish I didn't see but did, and now I'll never forget, Bastion Booger's nutsack. Alright, Gene Okerlund, thanks. Oh, we're talking about Shawn Michaels now. So now we got Sensational Sherry here, a girl with some face paint on. It's pretty cool. And she's having a confrontation with Luna Vachon, another female wrestler with makeup on her face. Great outfit. Well, I like how they're doing this, where they can hear each other talk with a side-by-side camera. This is a good way to do a promo. I like how they're doing this. This is the best segment so far, besides the rap video, I guess. So Scary Sherry just challenged Luna Vachon to an in your home match. She said she would come to your home if she had to. Great segment. Great segment. Dang. The show is still going on. They're talking about Razor Ramon versus the 1-2-3 Kid again. Now we're showing the fans. We're saying next week we're going to get Mr. Perfect. Doink the Clown will be here next week. Okay, I like all this. El Matador and Mr. Hughes. It's Tito Santana. And then Virgil versus the Bashed Booger in a rematch of the clusterfuck from this week that you're all going to want to tune back in to see how this plays out. Oh, Bashed Booger's ass is on the screen now again with those fucking nipples hanging out. Okay, it's over with. It's over with. All right, I'll give you a full synopsis. All right, folks. Well, that was me viewing the 1993 Superstars event from July 19th. The Ups, obviously Tatanka, Billy Gunn, Bart Gunn by association. The music video with Man on a Mission, and I guess my favorite segment is going to be the Luna Vachon, Scary Sherry, side-by-side video face-off where the intervener was Mean Gene Okerlund. That was pretty cool. I got to see the $1 Million Man. That was pretty cool, too, even though he didn't have much to say. He just did his gimmick, which I like his gimmick. It's cool. He put forth the fact that he's the best tag team champion. He talked about the belt, which I know I kind of shit on that, but that's wrestling for you. You got to talk about the damn belts for some reason. And all right, folks, this has been my review of Superstars from June 19th. If you guys want me to do any more reviews, feel free to send them to me. This is a lot of fun, and I'm down to keep on doing them. Peace.